Here are some tips and tricks for Excisions Thunderdome. First tip, get to the venue early. The lines are outdoors and they're very, very long, so get there early to avoid standing out in the cold. Tip number 2, dress for before and after the event. Remember, you're in Seattle in the middle of February. It is going to be cold, not just before, but very cold after and potentially rainy. So always check the weather and dress appropriately for before or after. They do have a coat rack, by the way, inside. So if you bring a big coat, you can always put it on the coat rack. Tip number 3, park at the Tacoma Dome parking, okay? It's a lot safer. It's more guarded. Don't park on the street. Apparently, one of the years, a bunch of cars that parked on the street got their windows smashed. If you can attest to that, put that in the comments. But just park at the venue parking, okay? Tip number 4, plan your transportation if you aren't driving yourself and you don't have a DD. Ubers and Lyfts are going to be a little unreliable because of how many people are coming out of the Tacoma Dome from the event, okay? And just so you know, they're not going to let you wait inside the Tacoma Dome. At least they didn't in the previous years. So you're going to have to wait outside in the cold or rain. So plan ahead for that. Tip number 5, bring a clear bag. That was the rule last year when I went. So they had clear bags for sale you could buy for like $10, but bring a clear bag that you can bring your stuff in if you need to bring a bag. Tip number 6 kind of goes to tip number 1. If you want merch, get there early. Merch is going to sell out fast, plus the lines get very, very long, and you don't want to be standing in line when your favorite artists come on. Tip number 7 also involves getting there early. Plan for traffic, okay? Seattle traffic is no joke, especially on that Friday day. You might not run into it on Saturday and Sunday, but you'll definitely run into it on Friday, so plan accordingly with that too. If anyone else has any tips or tricks they want to recommend, please put them down in the comments, okay? Last but not least, enjoy and rage with me.